Hey, Matt and Pete here with Mainline Overland. We've got the MLO F250 on its maiden voyage up to our New Hampshire location this coming weekend for our open house event, all loaded for bear. Pete, we just did some modifications to it. What do we got?
Yeah, we just wrapped up the King Carly tuned setup here with the radius arms. We also got a set of methods, and we've got our BFG KM3s. They are load range E, so that'll be fun for the ride up. We've got our Hawk shell on the back that really ties in with the black and the blue theme. Mm-hmm. And we've got our enclosed trailer loaded full of gear, ready to sell.
Yeah, we'll give you some in-car impressions on our way up, so be sure to follow along the fun.
Hey everybody, it's Sam and Joe. We are in the 2021 Ford Bronco, the MLO Bronco, on our way up to New Hampshire. And we wanted to give you our thoughts on the new truck since we've been down in the shop watching the guys build it up over the past few days.
Yeah, so we're going to cut to a video of me down in the shop kind of walking through what kit we chose and why. So here's that clip. Hey, what's up everybody? We're here down in the shop. We're in front of our brand new 2022 Ford F250. If you guys watch our New Hampshire video, we kind of gave a sneak peek of this truck, but didn't totally give away what our new rig was. So today we're getting started on the Carly suspension. We bought this truck because we needed a big tow rig and kind of wanted to build up a truck for all the upcoming shows, Expo East and kind of events throughout the summer. But kind of the first stage is getting the Carly suspension on there. So our crew is starting to put on the lift and getting the teardown so we can start the process.
I'm sure the guys are doing all right on the drive up.
Got a little bit of a Jersey a-hole in front of us. Yeah, but if you've ever approached the GW Bridge, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah. Ooh, a little excitement.
Yeah, we almost murdered someone, and we're still thinking about it. So
I mean, we've had no issues keeping up with them. They've honestly been in the left lane more than they've been in the right lane. It looks like the 7.3 gas truck can really pull some weight.
Yeah, there's no struggle going uphill, accelerate right through. I'm sure they're nice and comfy in the AC seats. You know?
Yeah, we've got a lot of luxury here, but you know we don't have air conditioned seats, so we're roughing it compared to the guys in front of us right now for sure.
all right, so we're in the 2022 Ford F250 that we just picked up as a new MLO rig. 7.3 liter gas, big block with 10-speed trans.
The Godzilla motor, right?
Godzilla motor, yeah. Big old big block, gobs of torque, tons of gears to try to keep the MPG at bay. Pretty killer truck, a unique spec, pretty highly optioned. Got lucky this was ordered in by someone who canceled. They were able to jump on it. So, yeah. You know, we went with the Ford. Rams are awesome. We've built a ton of them. We had a Power Wagon. We had a 2500. We still have a 2500 Cummins. Great trucks. Just, you know, kind of bored with them, honestly. You know, a little bit, you know, everybody knows how you can put one together, and it's a little bit more fun to get into a different platform. I like the look of the new Fords. The aluminum body, the kind of nice tall nose. Again, the tall cab.
Yeah, with the aluminum body and the gas motor as opposed to the diesel, the payload on this thing
is pretty
is
wild.
Massive.
Yeah.
As opposed to the Rams, you know, if you have the Cummins, you know, your payload, you know, gets eaten up pretty quickly. So if you're running a camper or things on there, other accessories, you know, you can definitely be over the limit pretty quickly.
But yeah, so I mean that's kind of why we went with this rig and what we've done to it and what we're doing. You know, we'll do some more reporting back long term, but just wanted to give you guys some insight into the vehicle we chose and why we chose it. But we do have the Bronco running kind of pilot car in the rear for us, and we're gonna go check in with those guys and see what they got cooking.
Let's play a game called Where's My Lens Cap?
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but this kid loses everything. You would think
I definitely have undiagnosed ADD because I have sat my phone down and the lens cap down like 30 different times And all I've got is like 2 square feet in front of me of possible places for it to go.
Yeah, how many places? Like the cup holder, your seat, the floor. That's about it. He found it. That's where he always puts it, but...
This was a mental health check brought to you by Sam and Joe.
So, talk to your doctor.
Please talk to your doctor.
Hey man, Pete, we're cruising back here in the Bronco. We've been on the road for about, what, 5 hours now?
Just about.
Yeah, so been on the road a little bit. What's your first impressions on the truck? First big trip out fully loaded.
Peter?
Yeah, this beast is doing pretty well. We've covered some ground. We hit a lot of traffic coming out of New York, which was terrible, but comfortable. Currently enjoying the Wi-Fi to do quotes and you know, check in on things. But yeah, no, the truck has been doing killer, and been watching our Facebook feed of our rolling shots you guys posted, and we've been spotted multiple times in the left lane trying to make our happy hour appointment.
That's pretty good.
So I'm sure a lot of people want to know what's your current MPG towing that big trailer in the four-wheel camper?
Like
it has it may have changed from 11.6 to 10.6, but we also hit some open roads, so been kind of, you know, pushing the 11 harder.
Yeah, 11.
Right around 11.
What's your reasoning behind picking a gas truck over a diesel truck? Are you seeing any benefits here with the 7.3 you think you wouldn't see with a turbo diesel?
I would say the biggest thing is coupling it with the many speeds of the Trans, the 10-speed. You know, the other benefit is we can really rev out a gas motor up to like 6K versus, you know, the 3,500 4K limit of a diesel. So while we have a lot of speeds, and we're now at 4,500 RPMs, we can also wail on it when we need to in a way that you can't in a gasser. Also, we didn't have to stop and put any little leprechaun piss in the def tank, so that was nice.
So how does the truck feel with the camper and trailer? It's got a little bit of a squat to it, but honestly not as much as I thought I'd see towing as much weight as it has. So it seems like the ride's been pretty good for you guys, but anything else to report on how the camper feels and everything like that?
I think it could benefit probably from maybe an additional leaf or a set of bags or something, just to control a little bit of that squat. You know, in some of the harder, you know, tighter highway turns, you feel a little bit of the push of the trailer, but you can just wail on the 7.3 to get it straightened back out. So I think, you know, I think it's been doing pretty well.
What do you guys think the next mod is going to be down the road for this thing? I know it's pretty dialed at the moment, but I know you guys are going to be throwing other parts of this thing, so what do you think you have in store next?
What do we have in store next? I would say more power, for sure. Can never have enough of that. So hopefully we can put a little fan on top of the intake manifold. We gotta get a bumper on here, and you know,
a winch.
Maybe some amp steps. It's quite a leap now. We're getting older, so it's harder to get into these giant trucks we built.
Our troubled knees.
It's funny, you might see it in some of the background here. You can tell we're in New England now because it's all Toyota Tacomas and Subaru wagons.
And trees.
And trees.
Everywhere. Hitting the trails on Sunday for our first trail ride with Ridgeback Guide Services.
Yeah, we do some killer trail rides almost monthly once the trails open up and we're allowed to be out there, you know, kind of with the mud season and everything. You have to let the trails heal up, you know, and thaw out after
it is
the
a legitimate mud season in Vermont, New Hampshire, New England in general.
Yeah, absolutely.
When all that snow melts, it is a soggy mess on the trails for a while.
For sure, yeah. I mean, you know, if you're going up to this area this time of year, you want mud terrains, not all terrains, or probably not even some hybrid tire that makes it look like you've got mud terrains, because you're gonna need them.
All right, so we made it. We're up at our New Hampshire location. We had our spring open house event today, and the Ford F250 with the camper on it was a big hit, right, Pete?
Yeah, everybody loved it. They thought it was a great stance, and just like a subtle, well put together rig. Handled the camper and the trailer awesome, coming up with the new Carly tuned King suspension.
Yeah.
So we're hanging out here, cracking a couple beers after our awesome massive open house, and getting ready for a trail ride with the Bronco, right?
Yeah, we'll be going out with Ridgeback Guide Services tomorrow. Is leading our trail ride out of our New England location. We do monthly trail rides up here, and we got the first one on the docket tomorrow, so it should be a fun event. But we got our base camp set up, and we're ready to make some food and have some din.
Absolutely, yeah. Trail ride number 2 for the Bronco, and yeah, we've got the furnace for keeping us toasty and the fridge for keeping the beer cold. But yeah, the truck was killer. You know, it flying down the Hammer Lane, as was spotted on Facebook, down I-95, you know, all like 60, 70 feet of us. So we had some fun on the way up, and I'm sure it'll be a fun ride home after a killer trail ride this weekend. So stay tuned. We're gonna have some awesome footage of the truck. We've got some more stuff coming down the pike in terms of a very fresh to market front bumper, some step solutions, etc. So we're gonna keep chronicling that with the build. And we'll have a killer trail ride video cracking out here soon,
with
too.
the Bronco, for sure. So come along and join the fun, and thanks for watching.